Welcome to the Future of Real Estate, Tulsa's source for local real estate news and information. I'm your host, Darrell Baskin of the Baskin Real Estate Specialists at McGraw Realtors. We have a fantastic show for you today. Well, if you're a homeowner and you have ducts in your slab in the Tulsa area, you likely have a rusty duct problem. And here to tell us about how that is corrected, ECLS, Environmental Coating and Lining Solutions, Tim Bornier, better known as RustyDucts.com. Now, you invented a process that actually corrects this problem so people aren't required to move their ducts overhead in the old days, which that was the only solution.
Correct. My business partner and I invented a process. We patented the entire process, not the product, but the actual process of relining the ductwork. And it's for saving money, higher efficiency in the home. You're saving money on your electric and gas bills. You're not having the inconvenience of going overhead and having all remodeling and invasive procedure going overhead.
I remember we used to have to actually redesign ceilings in order to correct this rusty duct problem, and it was quite expensive.
Correct, especially if you got a two-story home, one-story or a two-story. Two-story, you're saving a lot more money because you got to remodel the whole house.
And of course, the comfort is better generally when you have that in the floor.
There's no drawbacks to this process at all. It's more efficient, it's more comfortable. If you're going to be living in the house, comfort's a huge factor. It's green. Product's water-based.
Who needs this? I mean, how do you know if you have a rusty duct problem?
95% of the houses we go into have a rust problem. We have dealers in Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's the desert.
And they still have rusty ducts there?
Correct. It's a hotbed in that area. So 95% of people have a rusty duct problem. If you're one of the 5%, there's no charge for coming out and taking a look.
That's right. You will actually video the ducts and show people. I mean, they can sit there and watch while the camera is running through the ducts. You have a special camera, and it will show what the ducts look like way down underneath the house. I mean, how many of us have ever seen that? I'd be afraid what you might find down there.
Exactly. You get to see firsthand what your duct system looks like so that customer knows that we're not pulling the wool over their eyes. They actually get to see it, see what they're breathing. Once they see the dirt and rust and mold that they're breathing.
This is a health issue for your family.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, we can look here at some rusty ducts. This is what a duct looks like when it's rusty. And of course here now after it's been treated, how clean that is. It's even washable. And that's what you're after for your family, is a nice clean duct system. That's what you're breathing. You can't get any greener than that. Your telephone number, 830-0394. And RustyDucts.com. Find out more about it. ECLS, Environmental Coating and Lining Solution. But RustyDucts.com is all you need to remember. If you are shopping for a home, make sure you talk to one of my buyer specialists. Discover the difference when you have a realtor who's working for you throughout the purchase. And if you're thinking of selling, get expert advice from one of my listing partners at the Baskin Real Estate Specialists, people who are educated, understand the market and what the trends are, how to put you out in front. 918-258-2600.